In today's video, we're going to talk about a tool that I use almost every single day called Rubic or Rubic.exchange. We're not affiliated by them. We don't get paid for this. There's no upside, nothing that we get from this other than the fact we use this tool a lot and our members use it a lot. And I see a lot of questions sometimes about bridging or like how do I move some assets from Base to BNB, or how do I move stuff from Arbitrum to Optimism? And bridging is so risky. Bridging is so complicated. There's all these different types of bridges. Rubic just brings it all into one. And I'm just going to give you a few minute, really quick tutorial. Highly recommend you go read the white paper. You go check them out. They've been in the game for a long time. You have access to over 70 blockchains that you can bridge between or swap within, 20 plus bridges, 200 different dexes. And basically what Rubic is doing is that it's going to find the most efficient or at least cost effective path between doing any kind of transaction that you may be doing out in the crypto DeFi world. So I'm going to launch the app and we're going to spend a few minutes looking at what it's capable of. Now I can simply go to BNB and swap some BNB from BNB to, let's say I want to buy some BNB with my USDC. As you can see, what it's going to do is it's going to find the different dexes and the most efficient, effective swap that it can possibly find. So it found everything from 1inch to XY to LiFi to autos to dbridge. I saw sushi swap in here. And basically, I would get $23.95 if I swap this on sushi, or I would get 24.09 cents, and we'd have to dig into the details a little bit here. But basically, it would show you, hey, I'm going to swap your USDC for BNB on 1inch. As of this moment, this is the most efficient, cost-effective path for you to take. And I would basically preview the swap. I'd say, is this good for me? I'd go swap, and so it is. It would swap me the assets that I want swapped. That's as simple as it gets, but we can go a little more exciting here. Let me go back to the first screen. Okay, there we go. So next thing we could do is we could go, hey, you know what? No, I want to send this 24 USDC from BNB, and I want to send it over to Polygon, and I want to send it over to Polygon also into USDC. It's going to find you the most efficient, cost-effective path that it can possibly find, because it's going to have to do a few things here. And there it is. Going through XY, my $24 I'd get on the back end of that $23.98 worth, and it can show you it would literally just bridge this asset from BNB to Polygon using XY. Or I could use CBridge, and it would just bridge USDC from BNB over to USDC on Polygon. Or I could use Rango or Squid or Symbiosis or Change Now, which I know is a really popular one. We use them all the time. You get the point. It's going to find the most efficient, effective path for you to do your exchange. And you can choose whatever one you want. You don't have to go with the one they recommend. Now, what if I don't want USDC on Polygon, but I want Matic over on Polygon? It's got you. It's going to find the most efficient, effective path to take your USDC, most likely swap it into Matic, and then send it over to Polygon, or it might send the USDC over to Polygon, and then on Polygon, it might swap it for Matic. Let's see what they say is the most efficient path. Okay, so this would be the most efficient path based on what they could find. They would swap the USDC for ETH. They would send that ETH to Polygon, and then they would swap that wrapped ETH to Matic. Why they're doing that, I'm not sure, but it would be the most cost-effective path for you. Squid Router might not do it the same way. Squid Router would swap the USDC to USDT, and then you get the point. Change Now. What's Change Now going to do? They do it all in one transaction. You get the point. They'll find the most efficient, effective path for you. Maybe I don't want Matic. Maybe I just want USDT over on Polygon. So instead of having to do a bunch of transactions and say, okay, I'm going to bridge my USDC from BNB over to Polygon, and then I'm going to swap my USDC for USDT, basically XY would on 1inch swap your USDC for USDT, great, and then send that USDT over the bridge over to Polygon, and within 6 minutes, you would have 24 USDT sitting in your Polygon. And in 5 or 6 minutes, you'd have $24 sitting over on Polygon. You get the point. And we can keep going crazy. We could say, hey, I want to send 24 USDC over to Avalanche, and I want it in Joe tokens. I don't care what you want to do here. Rubic will find a way for it. And instead of doing multiple transactions, again, it will just, we'll let this load, and then we'll just select and see what they're going to do here. How are they going to swap? What are they going to do? Bam. So pretty simple here. They would basically, they're bridging the USDC over to Avalanche, and then over on Avalanche, they're swapping that USDC over to Joe. Squid router makes it a little more complex. D-Bridge is going to just move that USDC over to Avalanche and then swap it for Joe. Basically, you get the point. And look at all the different blockchains we have access to. Solana, Arbitrum, Base. That's a really popular one right now, of course, as people are moving assets over to Base. So as you can see, same thing. Base, perfect. So let's say I wanted to send, this is all profit, by the way. Let's say I wanted to send $2,863 from Base over to BNB. Perfect. No problem. You can find the most efficient path. It would swap that USDC over to USDBC. It would bridge that USDBC over. You get the point. It's just going to find the most efficient, effective path. What if I wanted to send it over to BNB and I want some gas? So I want all BNB, or I'm investing in BNB, or for whatever reason, I think you're getting the point by now. Anything you want to do is going to find a path for you. Even if you didn't want to use Rubic and you just want to go like do it yourself, it's going to give you an idea of like where you could go to swap or where you could go to bridge, etc., etc. And again, there's different blockchains. We could go over to Arbitrum from Base. Bam. I could go from Base to Arbitrum. I could go from Base to Arbitrum and get ETH on Arbitrum. It's going to find the most efficient, effective path for you. It's going to take you about 3 minutes, and it's going to cost you $2.21 to do so. You get the point. Really hope this was helpful to you. Play with it for a bit. See the capabilities. Maybe test a couple dollars. If you've been looking for like an all-in-one solution for actually moving assets around the blockchain, bridging, swapping, all that fun stuff, this could be a good solution. Or if you're just like, I don't know how to bridge this over to, I don't care what you want to bridge it to. Let's pick something a little more weird. Let's just go Optimism, because I know I've seen that question a few times. And let's just say you have assets over on Base and you want to bridge over to Optimism, and you're like, I don't know how to do it. What tool could I use? What bridge could I use? Where should I go? It's going to come up with solutions for you. And then if you like, you don't have to use Rubic. You can just go to Squid Router or XY or Change Now or whatever's being recommended, and you could do so over there. Really hope that helps. With that said, I'm going to leave my mug in the middle. After you like and subscribe to this channel, of course, after you request access to our free course, which is freaking deep. It covers this and more. If you're not in the free course yet, you're missing out. After you do all that, I'll leave some 4 videos on the 4 corners of your screen to study. Spend a couple hours on this YouTube channel, study up. There's a lot of stuff to learn. I think DeFi is the greatest opportunity, and we're all in on it. So if you'd like to learn more, check out some other videos. With that said, I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate you. Peace.